the 21st of 2015. My name is Maddie and I'm your solo anchor for this week. First, I have your updates. Math testing continues throughout the week. Reminder to check with your teachers to know your class testing schedule. On Monday the 18th, there will be a Quran competition in the elementary library from 9:30 to 10:30. Your recording is now available by paying 150 dirhams to account. Grade 5 exhibition is full swing and groups are beginning to take action. Have a look out for posters and listen for announcements over the intercoms for information on how you can participate in a variety of different donation drives this week. Now let's check in with Lynn, who is interviewing Miss Beverly about hallway passes.
Hi, I'm interviewing Miss Beverly about the new student passes. Miss Beverly, why have we changed the passes?
Well, I think it's important that we always know where students are and that they have adult supervision. So we started requiring the passes so that the guards and the teachers know that someone has permission to come in the building.
What is the procedure of the new student passes?
Well, anytime a teacher wants you to come in during recess, say you're going to the library or maybe you have to come in and finish some work, your teacher, and any teacher, should be giving you an orange pass like this, or if they already have a pass that you carry from their class, they can use that as well. But anytime you need to come inside the building, you probably should have some type of pass with you.
Who can give us a student pass and when do we use them?
Any teacher can give you a pass. It doesn't matter who they are. Your Arabic teacher, your classroom teacher, your music teacher, and you can use them mostly. We're most concerned about the time when you come in the building during recess and lunch.
When do you as students and teachers have to start using these passes?
We already started that. We started using them on Sunday, so people should have had practice now this whole week using the passes. So anytime from now on, we need to make sure when you're coming in from outside that you have some type of pass.
And Miss Beverly, I've noticed that it's really noisy in the cafeteria. There's lots of trash.
Wow, I've noticed that too, and I don't know what's happening. At the beginning of the year, everybody was sitting down and they were so nice and quiet and they cleaned up after themselves. And all of a sudden, I've noticed the same thing. And it's not very fun to eat lunch in there right now when it's so loud and noisy and there's trash all over. So I'm going to ask the students if they would please take some time to think about how loud they're talking. And then also, before you leave your area, make sure you gather all your trash and put it in the garbage.
Thank you, Miss Beverly, for informing us about the new student passes. Remember, you can't enter the building during lunch or recess without having these student passes.
Thank you.
Back to the studio.
Thank you, Lynn and Miss Beverly, for the great information about hallway passes. Now we have a special announcement from Mr. Sousa about indoor recess and lunch schedules.
Hello from room 201 here on the middle floor. I'm here to talk to you about heat relief. If you are in grades 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, you have the option now, starting this Sunday, at lunch recess, to get out of the sun a little bit. In the morning time, your teacher will tell you that you have the option to either go to the gym for a variety of activities like jump rope, ball throwing, or the music room or library. Your teacher will tell you where to go in the morning. You have the option to either be out of the sun or still play outside. It's your choice. We look forward to seeing you Sunday. Now back to the studio.
Thank you, Mr. Sousa, for the helpful information about indoor recesses and lunch. Next, we'd like to give a special shout out to everyone that donated last week towards a Nepal relief fund. Students donated 10 dirhams to dress in their best crazy hair and clothing. However, there was one class specifically that went above and beyond donating almost 1,500 dirhams. Now let's check in on the scene to learn more about the donations effort for this special class.
We won! was important to donate to the Nepal Relief Fund?
Because it's had 2 earthquakes, and they're a very poor country, so we need to help.
Thank you for donating to the Nepal Relief Fund. So what do you think the money should be used for in Nepal?
To buy food and clothes for poor people that lost their houses and babies.
So tell me, why do you think it's important to donate to the Nepal Relief Fund?
Because they had no food, and it's super poor country. It had even 2 earthquakes.
So tell me, why do you think it's important to donate to the Nepal Relief Fund?
Because they don't have any food and houses, and if we don't give them, they'll get cold and no health in their body, so they might die.
Okay, and so what do you think that the money should be used for?
Clothes and houses, stuff like that are really good for their bodies, and like toothpaste and stuff.
Amazing efforts put forth by Miss Cindy's grade 2 class. You should be very proud of yourselves. Next, we have a very special treat for you. In conjunction with the Scorpion Weekly News, a Big Webster film, we give you this week's Classroom Shoutout. Let's take a closer look.
Hi, we're Class 6C. We're Class 6C. We're Class 6C.
Yes! 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 Yes!
And we've been learning about climate.
Yes! Yes!
We would like to share with you some of the work that we've been doing over the past few weeks.
Hi, we're doing Alice Springs, Australia. The temperature and precipitation is the amount of rainfall. The temperature is 20 degrees in April, and the precipitation is 16.6 in April. Some activities you can do in Alice Springs is you can go climbing, hiking, mountain biking, and you can go camping.
Hi, so my country is Coco Keeling Islands, and the climate zone is tropical. For the precipitation, I compared it to Dubai's. Dubai starts out at 25, then drops to 0. Farewell from Coco Islands.
Greetings from Buenos Aires. Hi, Mom!
Buenos Aires is nicknamed La Reina del Plata, the Queen of the Plata River, in a far corner of South America. About a quarter of Argentina's 42 million residents live in the sprawling metropolis.
The climate zone for Buenos Aires is temperate, meaning that it's not hot in the summer and just a little chilly in the winter. From December to February, it's quite hot, temperatures rising up to 20 degrees. From around March until May, it's fall time and is very pleasant, but you must remember to bring a jacket. June to August is very cold, temperatures going down to 10 degrees. Finally, September to November is the best time because of its mild temperature and its pleasant weather.
Florence by Lana and Dima. There are many places to visit in Florence,
But there are certain times for certain places.
For example, the Duomo, also known as the Cattedrale de Santa Maria del Fiore. We would recommend for you to visit this place on a sunny but windy day because it's indoors to keep you warm.
There is also a place called the Uffizi Gallery where all famous statues and carved stones are placed.
Including David, the famous statue that Michelangelo carved himself. And we recommend you going to this place when it's winter and when it's windy outside, because it's indoors and you can stay warm, but you can also have air conditioning if you get hot.
And outdoors if you are wearing the correct clothing.
There are much more glorious places,
but if we had to tell you all of them, you'd be amazed by how long we'd be here.
According to the temperature and precipitation graphs, We think that the best time to visit Florence is April.
And
because it's springtime.
And you are able to spend your time indoors and outdoors.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
your
for consideration.
Yeah.
Wisconsin Dells, a place to experience 4 distinct seasons. If you go to our website, on the second page, if you click on one of the seasons, you can learn about the overall climate in Wisconsin Dells at that time. They call Wisconsin Dells the water park capital of the world.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
I'm Maddie, and this is the Scorpion Weekly News.